What's up everyone, Keith Weldon here from Chill Seekers, and today I want to talk to you about the Mandela Effect. This is something that you might see a lot online nowadays. I've been seeing a lot of Mandela Effect stuff online lately. If you don't know what the Mandela Effect is, I'll quickly explain it to you. Basically, it's if you have a memory of something and now it's different, but not only that, there are thousands, if not millions, of other people who have that same memory of something just like you, but now it's different. That's basically a Mandela Effect. The idea is that it has changed due to some sort of parallel dimension, quantum entanglement kind of thing going on. I don't know if I believe in it 100%, though there are a few that really kind of caught my interest. First was the Bernstein Bears. That one stood out to me. Also the Star Wars ones. In my mind, C-3PO has always been solid gold from head to toe. I remember it vividly when I was a kid and growing up, and when I first saw the C-3PO with the leg, the silver leg, I thought that was from some new Star Wars thing. I didn't think it was how C-3PO has always been, but apparently if you look online, C-3PO has always had this silver leg from the knee down. And so that one really stood out to me. Another Star Wars one is the Luke, "I am your father." The famous line from Star Wars, right? Well, it turns out that's not even what he says. He says, "No, I am your father." And I always just thought it was Luke, "I am your father." There are other ones out there that I thought were pretty interesting. People are finding these left and right nowadays. And what they say is that there's some sort of parallel dimension and something's happening, whether it's with CERN and that whole particle collider thing, or something else is causing these dimensions to cross over into each other. And like, I was watching something about, they were talking about quantum entanglement and how they think that's what's kind of happening with this. Like I said, I don't know 100% if I believe in it. It's possible, and I've seen some pretty interesting things to back up the idea of it. So, you know, is it just all bad memories from millions of people, or is there something else going on here? I don't know, but it is pretty interesting. I find it interesting. And so anyway, with the whole Mandela Effect, quantum entanglement, all that, the idea has also came up that maybe the veil between the spirit world is either lifting or it's thinning. And it kind of makes sense if you're messing around with multi-dimensional stuff. I mean, I believe that the spirit world is just another dimension of consciousness. So I don't know if all this is real with the whole Mandela Effect and the quantum entanglement and multiple dimensions crossing over and things like that. Would it cause the veil to the spirit world to lift or thin, as they say? Will this cause more paranormal activity throughout the world? I believe it's possible, right? I mean, if you're messing with that kind of stuff, if that type of interdimensional stuff is going on, I mean, who knows, right? No one really knows for sure, but you would imagine if some crazy stuff like that's going on, it's going to mess with the spirit world as well. And maybe it could spike the activity throughout the world. Maybe communication will become even easier. maybe there'll be more ghost sightings and things like that. So I don't really know for sure. But I thought today what I would do is, since I've been thinking about this whole Mandela effect and everything, and the veil between the spirit world thinning or lifting, I figured I'll go ahead and run my my latest ghost box build that I did. It has a radio scan right here, and I'm also going to be connecting my my phone to it via Bluetooth and running the Sweep Ghost Box app. This is an app that I created. It's available on Android and iOS, so if you want to pick that up. So I'm going to be running the ghost box here in my room, and I'm just going to be asking the spirits what they think of this whole Mandela effect and the whole quantum entanglement, and if the veil between the spirit world is lifting at all, and if it's easier for them to communicate. And I'm just going to see what they say, guys. I don't know if they have any opinion about this or any answers for me. They could say nothing about it at all or give me no answers at all, but regardless, I'm going to go ahead and run the session today and see what happens. So before I do that, guys, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. Click on the bell icon for notifications. Also, check me out on Twitter and Instagram at ChillSeekers. Check out chillseekers.com for all the latest news, articles, videos. Check out the merchandise that we have for sale, and thanks. Is there anyone here with me that would like to communicate? I already got the Sweep app hooked up to my ghost box. It's in burst mode, reverse sweep with reverb and echo on. Who's here with me? Do you know anything about the Mandela Effect? Have you heard of this? Is it real? Is that really happening? Is there some quantum is quantum entanglement real? Is it happening to us? Is the spirit, is the veil lifting? Is quantum entanglement happening to us? Is that something that's happening to us right now? Is that the reason for the Mandela effect?